to Mums and a Camera. We are still drinking our spring cocktail.
Yes, we film multiple videos.
We do,
okay.
and low-calorie, yummy
Cheers.
cocktails.
Okay.
So today we're talking about having sick children, and I think this topic is really important to me because most of you know what Jessie is going through, having to battle Lyme disease, and I wanted to come at it from a parent's point of view because it's a very different position from her story to my story. And I always say as a mother, whatever you're going through as a child or teenager or adult, your mother goes through it probably 3 times as much because we gave birth to you. There's a
connection there that
is unlike anything else, and there's nothing worse than seeing your child sick or in pain. There's just nothing. It's the worst thing. I just wanted to give you an update. A lot of you were asking, especially on our channel, how she's doing, and she's in battle. She's doing battle with Lyme disease, and it's one of these things that you watch her go through highs and lows, and you've just got to be there. I think she's struggling with the diet, she's struggling with all the medications, and the doctor's appointments. So our whole lives have been turned around. So I understand when they say the whole family gets cancer or the whole family gets an illness. I now understand what that's about because we've all been affected by what's going on with Jess. So just to kind of break it down a little bit for you. So her diet is completely changed. So she can no longer have any sugar, any gluten, any carbs. Literally what she can eat is 1 page and not even. I mean, literally I have it memorized and I'm not a good person at memorizing things. So making meals for the whole family now takes a lot of creativity and it's not easy. The other thing I would have to say is medication, because medication has to be at certain times of the day, as well as herbals. So some have to be taken on an empty stomach, some have to be taken with the second bite of food, some cannot be taken within hours of other medications, and it's just crazy.
Is this a demonstration?
So Daddy V, he's been awesome. He's gonna give the high five. He's an amazing dad, and he's created a schedule for her that looks like this. And so every day we have to go down the schedule each time and cross off what we've given her, so we can remember. It's just really, really hectic. The other thing that was happening is we would forget to do things. So we would have a certain time that she was to have her green tea, for instance, and it would go past the time, and then we couldn't give it to her. Because it was too close to an antibiotic or something else. So what Daddy V also did was he set up a small iPad with a timer. So there you go. Thank you, Daddy V.
That's insane.
So the timer goes off, and not only does it go off, but it will tell you what she has to take. So for instance...
So 5:30, she's got her herbals coming up, and this is what the alarm sounds like.
So this goes off, the whole house, like whoever
runs to the medicine.
Right.
Okay.
And so we know that medication is due. Thank you very much, Dad.
Thank you for that demonstration.
So that's just to give you an idea of what our life is like. There's no more going out for dinner.
No.
There's no more, let's just go, shopping for the day. There's no more, having people over for entertainment.
I'm here for dinner.
Well, your family. That's different.
I hope I'm
because
being
she eats well, so that she'll probably love the food.
I probably will.
But it's just really hard, and it's 3 months. So
this too shall pass.
This too shall pass. I think the worst is watching her have to go through it, but I have to say she really is a trooper. She's a warrior, and she's handling it very well. She has her good days and she has her bad days, but we will get through, and she's really thankful for all of you who've we've gotten email after email of people who've given us stories of their battles, some with Lyme, some with other illnesses. You guys really have made a difference, I need to tell you, to our whole family. We read your emails and we feel your love, and we're just so blessed and so thankful.
So on the same topic of children being sick, As a mom, you do absolutely, I agree with you. You feel everything. I feel so connected to my kids. My son Cameron was away at university. He got really, really, really sick. Fever, throat closing in, like it was terrible. And I remember trying to reach him, and he was so feverish he couldn't even talk to me. And finally he said, "Come and get me, I can't be here." He was so sick, and I was so worried about him and feeling so helpless until I went and got him and brought him home. And it was hard. It turned out he had mono. We didn't find that out till after he started to get better. But then another thing happened just last week. My daughter went on a trip with her school to the Vimy Ridge celebration in France, and she had a great time. She went to London and Paris, as well as the Vimy area. And the morning she was to come home, I get a call. It's midnight our time. She's crying on the phone from Paris. "I feel so sick, I feel so sick." I'm like, "Okay, what's wrong?" "My stomach." And I'm like, "Have you thrown up?" "No." But then she starts coughing and throwing up. So she's got me on the phone.
She's throwing up with you on the phone.
Right, so that I can hear it. Okay, people? It's midnight. I've just been woken up. Now I'm listening to my daughter vomit from France. This was not good.
It was bad enough with Cam just in Guelph.
Right.
Which is just an hour or two away.
So then I'm like, oh my gosh. So she throws up. She goes, "I think I feel a bit better." I said, "Try to get some sleep." 3 hours later, the phone rings again. It's her friend. "Megan really needs to talk to you. She's throwing up again." So I'm on the phone now. She's on the bus waiting to go to the airport, vomiting in the bus. She's like, "Mom, I have vomit all over my pants." I'm like, what am I going to do about it?
And she's got a 7-hour flight.
That's right. And then she says to me, "But go back to sleep." I'm like, how? Right? So this all happened, and I just said to her, "Megan, hold it together. Get on that plane. You must get on that plane. And text me when you get on the plane, because I need to know that you're on
You're on the plane. Yeah.
I didn't hear for hours because there was a security problem at the airport. And I finally got a text, "I'm on the plane." But what I didn't realize till after she got home is that she had started going, so she had been vomiting, then she had diarrhea, and she was on a 7.5-hour flight
With diarrhea.
up and down to the bathroom every half an hour, feeling like she was going to pass out. I felt terrible that whole day. I can't tell you how long that day was for me, because I just wanted her home, but she wasn't. And I didn't know how she was feeling because I had no communication with her during that time. So just, when your kids are sick, you feel it. And we're with you, all you parents, all you kids. Hug your moms.
Yeah, they go through so much when you're sick, from the time you were a baby till the time you're an adult, because you will always be our babies.
Always. So what are we cheersing to?
Well, we're cheersing to the moms, who are the
Cheersing.
real warriors, really. I mean, I think of my mom. Who do I want with me when I'm sick? Well, you and my mother.
Yeah.
I really do.
But we don't call our mother now to listen to us vomit.
No.
Well, I don't. Do you?
No, definitely not.
Okay. Thanks for watching.
Cheers.